Today we're going to be checking out the Blumes Bass Overdrive from Earthquaker Devices. This is rad. I love the Plumes. I've had it on the channel a couple of times. I demoed it when it first came out, and I've had it on my board ever since. It's one of my favorite things to like boost into an already kind of dry amp with, especially one that's it doesn't need a ton of tightening because it has a bit more low end. Or if I'm not, tuned super low, so something like E standard through like D standard, I feel like the Plumes is like super good as an overdrive to boost in the front of an amp, because you get that saturation, you get that chunk, you get that cut, but you don't have to worry about it getting too thin or harsh sounding. So when I saw that they were releasing a version specifically for bass, I hit them up immediately and I was like, yo, would love to demo that. And they were cool enough to actually send me one, which I think is awesome. So just like the Plumes, this is just a straight up overdrive. You can see it has a switched color scheme, but it has the same controls, volume, gain, tone, and it also has those 3 different clipping options. Position 1, you have that symmetrical LED clipping. This is going to be a bit crunchier, a bit more compressed. Position 2, just like on the Plumes, is an op-amp boost with no clipping on it, so just super wide and open and just a ton of volume if you need to slam something. And then position 3 is going to be asymmetrical silicone clipping, and just like on the Plumes, it's the most compressed. There's a bit of volume loss of that because of the compression, and you'll hear that when I play it as well. So those are basically all the features of it. Like I said, it's a dead simple overdrive, and if you're familiar with the Plumes, you'll be familiar with the Blumes. So we're going to hear this with my Fender Deluxe PJ bass, and I have the Geezer Butler EMG pickups in that. And that's going to be going direct into my interface with the pedal, and we're going to be having that go into an Ampeg plugin that I really like to use, and I use basically all the time to like demo like fuzz pedals on bass. It just sounds really good with pedals going into it. And we'll hear that same setup outside of the mix. And outside of the mix, I'll also compare it to the Plumes, so you can hear just how much more saturation and low end this thing has compared to the original Plumes. Let's check it out. I love how it sounds. It is so big. It is so grindy. You can get some good like old school rock sounds if you turn it down. If you start to turn it up, you can get some really good like thrashy hardcore kind of things. Then if you really crank that gain, you can just get some dooming sludging goodness. Like this thing, for being as simple as it is, covers a ton of tonal ground. I really, really dig the thing, which I figured I would because of how much I love the Plumes. What's cool too is these are also dirt cheap, just like the Plumes. It's 99 bucks. Highly recommend picking that up. And as always, do pick up a Plumes if you're a guitar player. It's one of the best overdrives out there. But I'll have a link down below if you'd like to check out this or anything else from Earthquaker. Thank you for watching. Stay metal.